A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. We have the match referee and both the captains in the center. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Good shot for a single. Hammered away for four. Good placement. That ball deserved a boundary. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more dense. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. The fielding side. Impressed by the fields by the captain is making the bats fall short. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. That ball deserved a boundary. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what you call fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That was a stunning shot. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Good shot for a single. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman's played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. Oh, that's worth a shot. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. No ball called. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was in the slot, lucky to get away with that free hit. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. He looks in good batting form. Well, that's a 6. The power is extraordinary. That was a stunning shot. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman's played all around that one. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. And the batting power play comes to an end. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. And there comes the celebration and the crowd loves it. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Up in the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, the slower ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Excellent dive, superb reflexes. That could well be the catch of the match. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Pleasing to the eye. This effort by the fielder, mind-blowing. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Oh, he's launched that one. That's huge. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. That's fiery from the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a six. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Good shot for a single. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman. Good stop. Saved a certain boundary. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. It'll be interesting to see what pace he'll bowl at. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Shouts of catch it, but nobody will. That's 6 runs. Now that's a good 50. It will be appreciated by the crowd. Fantastic batting, that great execution. He's growing in stature as well in this innings. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. That was a stunning shot. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge 6. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. He looks in good touch. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman's played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That ball deserved a boundary. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's a very confident shot. The umpire thinks otherwise. And he decides not to take the review. That's fiery from the bowler. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Tremendous hit this. That's a crowd catcher. That's a six. No chance for any fielder to cut that off. That's a six. The power is extraordinary. He has hit that exactly where he wanted to. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Oh, that's hit him. Got into an awkward position there. Last ball coming up. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there.